Dear ones, I am Archangel Michael. Week of good events. Week of important things happening. You are saying the prayers. Simple, right? I believe that this is one of the simplest procedures of all that I have ever gone through, and rest assured, my brothers, it is the most powerful, because behind each word of the prayer that I leave, there is a whole energetic set of action, to be done in you. It's as if a battalion of angels, every time you say one of the prayers, took their tools and came to perform for you. That's what's happening. You are being treated energetically by the angels. Hey, but isn't it for you, my Archangel? My brothers, do not underestimate or belittle the action of the angels. The angels are my soldiers, they are those who do what needs to be done. So don't underestimate them. They do exactly what they are supposed to do. And they are doing, in each one of you, who says the prayer at night. Many of you are still in disbelief, they are impressed by so many reports from people who say they are changing, are dreaming, are undergoing modifications, and think, why don't I feel anything? Why don't I feel any of the things everyone talks about? My brothers, each of you is a different soul, each of you has a different evolution. So, those who feel the most are those who need evolution the most. So they are the ones who suffer the processes most intensely. Those who feel less, who see less, who dream less, are because they are already at a higher level of evolution. You don't have to go through everything. But no, don't disbelieve that you are being treated too. You just don't even feel it. Not that you don't need it, you need it a lot. All of you. You just don't have the sensitivity to feel the treatment based on the level of your evolution. Only that. I don't mean to say that those who are experiencing a lot of symptoms are worse or better than others. No one is worse or better than anyone else. I repeat again, you are souls at different degrees of evolution, that's why you have different reactions and sensations. You are not all the same. But what is happening? The idea is balance. You have become a large group, the group of my warriors of light, from this channel. I don't know if many are aware of the subject, but you created a very strong egregore of light. For those who don't know what an egregore is, it is the sum of all the energies of a given place, of a given group, through their thought forms, of the energies that are emanated. So realize the following, you, as this large group, are within this same egregore. So whoever is higher up is pulling whoever is lower down, and whoever is lower is going up, it is not pulling those above. You are rising, all. And my idea is to get to the point where you will all have the same degree of evolution, will have the same evolutionary height. Everyone will be in great balance. All will be identical, energetically speaking. This is what you are heading towards, my brothers. Every prayer, every procedure I am doing, is evolving each one of you. Each in their own way, each in their own way. None of you are the same as the other. Don't try to compare yourself. Just because you don't feel anything doesn't mean nothing is happening. It is. Believe me, it is, and you will all reach the same level. Many did not notice when on the first day I said that prayer has to be said 3 times. Many are doing it 3 times, but the vast majority are not. So I'm going to give a little forgiveness today, only today. Those who only did it once don't need to repeat it, but from today onwards, do it 3 times. Because then, the degree of intensity becomes greater, because you are involved in a much greater atmosphere of light and love. Whoever wants to repeat? No, I'll repeat everything 3 times. Repeat. There is no problem. It's all very strong, so it may be that when you repeat everything at once, you even lose sleep, because you will be enhancing each of those points, all together. So there will be many treatments at the same time. But I repeat again, I'm not demanding that anyone redo everything 3 times, whoever did it once, is done. But from now on, do it 3 times. Well, my brothers, today's prayer will be as follows, my Archangel Michael. May I be your warrior of light, be your pillar of light, for all those in my family, who are not yet ready for all these events. That at the moment, when things start to happen and they feel lost, they trust that I will be ready to welcome them with lots of love and lots of light. This week, we will have an important planetary event. Another eclipse. Only this time it's a lunar eclipse. You will be receiving the light directly, the one who will be in the darkness will be the moon. These eclipses, my brothers, are bringing many changes. A lot is happening throughout this month. A lot of light is coming. The light of the 5th dimension is fully anchored on your planet. There is no longer any way for her not to arrive. The entire dark energy grid has been destroyed. The light is penetrating all points. So realize that the actions now will be increasingly desperate, not on our part, but on theirs, because they lost. Everything that still kept them hidden is gone, because there is light everywhere. They can no longer hide. They no longer have anywhere to hide except behind yourselves. And that's what they are doing. They are provoking you. They are making you out of line, so that you break this whole process that you are doing. So my brothers, as I said yesterday, I am beside each one of you, you don't even need to call me. However, I have already explained this here in previous videos, if you lower your vibrations, you push us away. Even though I want to be close to you, you push me away, because you are vibrating low. If you want to have me by your side all the time, you have to be vibrating high all the time, avoiding lowering your vibration. Then many say, it's my Archangel, it's very easy for you to say, because our world is too complicated for us to keep our vibration high all day long. I recognize. I am fully aware of this. But this is the learning, my brothers. This is the learning. If you tell me that you can't maintain a high vibration in relation to the environment, then you haven't learned anything. The lessons were forgotten. This is exactly what you have to do to stay high. When you feel that you are vibrating low, stop and rebuild your aura, rebuild your shield, and I will immediately be at your side. Now if you think you can't maintain a high vibration, they want to keep complaining, they want to criticize, they want to keep taking low vibration attitudes, so, my brothers, I really have nothing to do, because you push me away. And then don't complain, hey, where's the Archangel who didn't protect me? No, I was there, but you sent me away, because you weren't vibrating. Understand this, it is not simply that moment. Because you will have moments of low vibration, you are human and you are there intersera. So, it's not a simple moment of anger, which you have, that will push me away. There was a moment of anger, it happened, came to his senses, ready, balance returns. That's what you have to do. Nobody has to be perfect. We understand that you are not, and will not be, perfect, not in the 3rd dimension. The only thing I ask is that you be aware of what you do. She felt that the feeling is bad, live that feeling. Ready. The anger passed. And get back into balance again. Let that feeling go. What you can't do is dwell on that all day long, because then you push me away. And then there is no protection. None. You are at the mercy of all those who are there to unbalance you. Understand, my brothers, we are approaching the final moment. Their despair is enormous, so you have to remain balanced, always. So that you can drive them away. It's the same thing. If you stay high, vibrating high, you attract me, and you push them away. If you vibrate low, you push me away, and you attract them. It's simple. The rule is very clear. It's very easy to understand. So the choice is yours. What do you want to be vibrating all day? Low vibrational feelings or high feelings? The choice is yours. Free will is yours. So you already know what to do. I repeat again, they are desperate, they are doing what they can to disrupt the entire process, still. But there is no more need to be tumultuous. Understand this, the light has already arrived. The light of the fifth dimension, direct from Alcyone's sun, is already on the planet. There's no way to take it off anymore. There is nothing they can do to cover up this light. Light covers your entire planet. So, many will ask, when will the event be? The event has already begun, my brothers. The event has been underway for a long time. There will be a peak, yes, there will be a peak, which no one knows and no one will know when it will be. But you are all being prepared for it, so that you have the best possible time. That is my objective here with you, with this large group of warriors of light. You are warriors, right, so let's chase all low vibration energies away. Take your swords, chase them away. But not with a feeling of evil, not with a feeling of, ah, I'm the majority, I'm going to chase him away. No. It has to be with love in your heart, my brothers. You have to stop hating those who do you harm, because they are to be pitied. What they lack is exactly that, love. So the more you emanate love to them, forgive the wrong things they do, you are elevating yourself, and helping them to elevate themselves. It is a feeling of kindness, my brothers. Then many will say, ah, my Archangel, it is very difficult for us to forgive these types of people. No. It's not difficult. Is not difficult. Give them to the light. Don't carry this feeling of hatred and anger in your heart. It's at this time that you have to prove, that your feelings have to speak louder, but it is love, not anger and hate. I understand it's difficult. I understand that it's not easy at all, but try, at least try. Emanate love to them, because that's what you have to do. You will be helping each other and helping them too, because they will be receiving love, something they never had. That's why they vibrate so low. They don't know what love is. They don't know what it is to love. So they are easy prey for those who want exactly that, to cause panic, cause disharmony, cause violence, cause fear. This is the main feeling they cause in you, the fear. And what lowers your vibration the most is this feeling. Nothing else has the power to lower your vibration as quickly as fear. So they know that this is how you lose your barriers, through fear. And how do they get this fear? Through violence. You are afraid to even leave the house. Currently, you are afraid to even stay indoors. Look how far things have come. So my brothers, stop it. Emanate good energy, so that we can help you, because as long as you emanate fear, we are not around. And then there's no point in saying, ah, the Archangel didn't protect me. No, I didn't protect you because you threw me away. You pushed me away. So I couldn't protect you. I only protect those who resonate with my energy, who are vibrating high, love is vibrating, so yes, I'm there the whole time, my shield and my cloak, protecting. So my brothers, you have to be more ready every day to shrug off everything you hear. Stop watching your news, stop reading newspapers, stop reading all this media, which is completely manipulated by them, which only conveys to you, fear, fear, fear. It's rare for you to see it, you watch a program that is on your television that is good. It's rare. We look at everything you see, and look, my brothers, you can count on one hand the programs that really emanate good things. Because the vast majority are manipulated. The vast majority have energy behind them, so you feel exactly the way you feel, terrified and afraid. Revolted. For what? Why watch this? Ah, Am I going to watch the news to see how much violence is going on? She's getting worse and worse. What are you going to watch for? If in the mouth of your news reports it is getting worse and worse. So my brothers, why watch? If you already know how it is. So leave the news alone. Stay away from this manipulative process that is your media. All of them. All. Then you receive bad news on your devices and spread it to everyone. Look what happened to so and so. How horrible. And in that, what are you just doing? This violence is increasing more and more. You are passing on this bad energy. So my brothers, be very critical of what you read, in what you hear. Some people who are your friends can no longer resonate at a high vibration. They assumed exactly what they always were. They are petty beings, who only emanate this, bad feelings. I'm sorry to tell you, it would be good for you to stay away from them, because they are not good for them. Ah, but he's my friend. It's okay. So because he's your friend, you're going to stick to him, absorbing his bad energy? He has his free will. He chose this side. He chose this path. Now if you want to catechize it, that's your choice. I only tell you one thing, you won't make it, because all the people who today are resonating with low vibration are not accepting to see anything different from that. On the contrary, they are being aggressive towards anyone who says the opposite of what they believe. So the choice is yours. Keep the friendship. Keep it up. Ah, but I can't do anything. He can. Pray for them. Emanate love, but you don't need to stay close. You can emanate love and light far away. Emanate love, emanate light. Think of him fondly, with love. Ask the angels to change its vibration, but you don't need to stay close, because every time you get close, you contaminate yourselves. My brothers, I already said it a while ago, and I think the time has come for me to repeat it again, you will lose many around you. Get ready. Prepare your hearts. Many are saying that the wheat has already been separated from the chaff. They are even questioning the things I say. There are several ways to interpret this phrase. The chaff was separated from the wheat, whoever is good, whoever is bad, it's a way. Second way, whoever is good goes to one side, whoever is bad goes to someone else. It's another way. So, everyone understands it the way they want. I tell you this, the waves of awakening are over. There will be no more waves of awakening. Whoever woke up, woke up. Those who have not awakened, never awaken again. Then many will say, what do you mean, my Archangel? So those around me, won't they all wake up? Understand this, what I mean by awakening. Awakening is what you did. You are letting yourself be treated, they are allowing themselves to be elevated, in a calm way, believing in the new world. This is awakening. Now, there will be another type, of awakening. That we will not be able to use the word, like awakening. It will exist, as if it were to raise awareness. Which will be shown with real and visual evidence, everything that has already been said. Because you believe without seeing. What is awakening? It's believing without seeing. You haven't seen anything yet, with rare exceptions, you haven't seen anything yet. Everything we say happens on the etheric plane, on the energetic plane. So you didn't see anything. But you believe, even without seeing it. So you are awake. You are part of the group that believes, without seeing. So now there will be the second group, you'll have to see it to believe it. So when this group starts to see it, they will believe it. But understand, it won't be the same way as you. It cannot be the same way, because we cannot weigh in on those who believe without seeing, on the same scale as what needs to be seen to be believed. It's unfair. It's unfair. So we need to separate the wheat from the chaff. Look at another way to use the same phrase. Understand, my brothers, we could stay here for many hours talking about what it means to separate the wheat from the chaff. We have a lot of wheat to sort. We have a lot of chaff to sort through. This is already being done, this has already been done, will be done again. It doesn't matter. For us it doesn't matter. What matters to us now is each one of you. So, yes, we will have a large second group, who, after seeing it, will believe it. And where will you come running? We've already talked about this, for the pillars of light, for those they once thought were crazy, they judged crazy people, they judged completely out of their mind. Then they will say, what a waste of time. It's really, what time they wasted. Because they will have wasted a lot of time. Now, if many of you are receiving these treatments, gently, slowly, and are already feeling a lot, imagine who wakes up in one fell swoop. Look, it's going to be a difficult process, because there will be a lot of things to digest at the same time, and most won't take it. So my brothers, I repeat to you again, you will lose a lot of people, because of the choices they made. We are not being mean to anyone. Everyone has already made their choice. Everyone already knows the path they want to follow. Today, there is wheat and there is chaff. But there is chaff mixed in with the wheat, because they are those who still have to see it to believe it. And then at that moment there will be a new separation. Look at us again talking about separating the wheat from the chaff. There will be another separation, because many, despite all the hardness of the process, will choose to move towards the light, proceed to the fifth dimension. And there will be those who don't, who want to continue being chaff. Perfect. Then there will be a new separation. So, my brothers, there will be many separations of the wheat from the chaff. Every day, every moment, because there are a lot of people changing sides. There are many people who today are chaff that are turning into wheat, and many people who are wheat are turning into chaff. So, how did the separation go? He finished? No, it's not over. It will exist until now, until that climax of the event. Then yes, when the climax of the event happens, in which, whoever has to go on that train to the fifth dimension, is already seated, with their ticket purchased, comfortably seated on the train. Then yes, whoever is on this train will go to the fifth, and whoever isn't there, goes on that crowded tram, but to another place. It will not stay here on earth. Then yes, we can say that the separation of the wheat from the chaff happened, and that's final. There is no turning back. So understand, nothing is final. Nothing is final. The ending, still has a long way to go. Another thing, stop emanating fear in relation to the date of the 20th, which is about to arrive. Nothing will happen. I already told you this, and there are people who still think something is going to happen. You have already passed that deadline. Nothing will happen. You were approved, you passed the test. So now it's time to move towards the light, is to move on to the fifth dimension. I am Archangel Michael. And I have tried here to enlighten the minds of each of you. I'm sure I'm succeeding, and even those who still doubt, I'll keep trying.